I want to tell because there's so much of the self-help book outside about goal-oriented approach, goal-oriented approach. I want to tell you about one pitfall of this so-called goal-oriented approach. Okay. Now, goals are great because goals give you a direction in which to go. Because if you don't have a direction, you'd go back in circles, right? So you need which direction to be heading. Because that goals are good. But what is happening with this goal-oriented approach is being interpreted wrongly, and people have started obsessing about their goals. You're always thinking about goals all the time, right? That's not how it's supposed to be. Now, what happens is when you obsess about goals all the time, your mind starts filtering opportunities which are only in alignment with goals, right? I'll tell you a simple example. Like when we're in the film industry, when you start off as an actor, a lot of people tell you, go to these parties, network with those people, just go to that producer, that director, he's starting a movie, just go to those people. And those filters start running in your head and you look at everything as an opportunity. And in your brain, what happens is this question, what is in it for me? This comes. What is in it for me? Everything is about what is in it for me, what is in it for me, what is in it for me. Such that if something is happening in your life which doesn't have an immediate payback, you don't do it.
Correct.
So and not just in the film industry, this kind of approach is there in everything, in the corporate industry, in the media, everywhere. This is how your finishing schools, your management, a lot of people are tuned like that. What happens? You become, as a person, you become a transactional person. Because in your head, what is in it for me is playing. And this, unfortunately, shows in your relationships with your family.
You want to give and you want to get. It's a trade. I want to give, I want to take.
You become transactional. So the question really you should ask yourself is, do you want to be a transactional person or do you want to be a transformational person? Right?
Lovely. Lovely.
So I have myself, because there's so much conditioning in society, that's bullshit. This is the time where you sit and you question these things rather than accept. Because what generally happens is, when you come as a fresher from college or fresher from this, you just tend to accept everything that your seniors tell you, where a lot of it is just bullshit, without questioning what the relevance of it is. So ask yourself this question. And if you really want to be a transformational person, just remove this one thing from your head, that what is in it for me? Just remove that. And our culture in India, it was never a goal-oriented approach. It was always about the process. Have a goal, set the goal where you're going, but then just put yourself into the process. If you put yourself, your soul, your involvement in the process, whatever you want, it'll come much more than that. But what is more important, this thing of what is in it for me will not happen. This thing, that filter will not come. So many other new opportunities which you are right now blocking will come into your life. So this I really want to tell youngsters, that focus on the process. That is most important.